Bring it down. Back streets back. All right.
That's not the song.
Everybody.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back.
Welcome in.
To the 23 Moto Podcast.
We are live. We're not live.
We're not live.
I do want to go live.
Pre-recorded as we speak.
For your entertainment. Welcome to the 23 Moto Podcast.
It is.
What? It is what?
It is Monday.
It's Tuesday.
Today's Monday?
Today's Tuesday.
Ooh,
yeah, today is Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday. It's 10 p.m.
I think, yeah. It is not 10 p.m. It is 4 p.m.
Yeah. Anyways.
We are coming live.
Welcome back.
Into your speakers, into your homes, wherever you're listening to this on your phone while you're sitting on the crapper.
Into your speakers in your homes.
You know, I mean, they probably are.
I watch it.
A lot of people listen to these shows while they're pooping.
Everybody listens to our show. Number one podcast. Number one moto podcast in the world.
That's actually official.
It is official.
We got that tested.
We're claiming that title.
We got it tested by Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah, number one podcast in the world.
They said we were
23
wrong.
Moto Podcast.
They said you're wrong.
But
I don't care. I don't believe them.
I don't care either. It's the tiniest water bottle I've ever seen.
I know.
Why is it so small?
What a freaking weekend in Moto.
You like small things?
No, I don't.
No? Why is the water bottle so small?
It's a snack size water bottle. Thank you very much.
I want to hear to talk about Moto. I want to talk about why is your water bottle so small?
So it's a snack size water bottle for when we had Daly's graduation party.
Oh, and so he wasn't good enough to have the bigger water bottles?
No. We saved the good water bottles.
You don't care?
Nah, I don't care at all.
Why?
I don't want people wasting them. So if you get these size, when kids are over and stuff like that, they don't waste the big water bottles.
Don't give them water anyways. Make them drink out of a hose.
You know what? Next time you come over on one of our parties, you are in charge of water duty. You're the water boy.
That's fine. Here, everybody, here's the
sink.
He's
the water boy now.
Fill it up. Fill it up from the sink.
We're not recording.
I can see it. I can see it right there.
I was just trying to
fill it up for the sink. Hey, you want to talk about the race?
All right, anyways, Moto.
Let's talk about Ty Masterpool.
We'll get there.
Let's talk about Deegan.
We'll get there.
Let's talk about Moto.
Let's talk about Moto. Let's do it. We had one hell of a weekend.
It was good.
And you know why? What was the most important part of this weekend Moto related?
Moto related?
Moto related.
Ty Masterpool won.
That was a great one, but no, that doesn't top something else. What was it?
We rode.
We rode.
Yeah, there you go.
I am back on the bike.
Yeah, I was like,
Robbie is on a Kawasaki.
Yeah, Team Cowie.
I want to get into your thoughts.
Racing.
I do.
Yeah.
You're not even wearing your hat.
Screw you, Brian Wallace.
We actually are doing pretty good. Yeah, sorry, Banana Boy. We are actually doing pretty good about not matching our hats, even though it's the same ETS Racing Fuel logo.
Okay, well, I live 2 minutes down the road. Whatever hat I come over with, you live here. You can change yours.
That's true. I'm just saying, but we haven't even had to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, good job. I'm just saying, it's pretty good. So we had one hell of a weekend. Yeah, I finally got back on the bike.
It was nice.
You rode your brand new bike.
I did. It was
Fox Racer. It was badass. It was really good.
It actually was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. We had a really good weekend of racing. One of I wouldn't say the most surprising weekends we've ever had, but it was up there.
I'm just gonna say the 250 class is way more entertaining than the 450 class.
Way more entertaining. We did get a good battle with Chase and Jet in the second moto, though.
But the 250 class is it's more entertaining. There's a lot more going on.
There's way more going on. You have people leading the race at
you have riders coming back from 30th to take
VN
first.
Or whatever the guy's name. I am totally butchering his name.
Vienna sausages?
No, not Vienna sausages.
The little wieners?
Why are you talking about so many little things?
You're the one who has the little water bottle.
It's just a freaking water bottle, bro.
He's the one that likes the little things. He's talking about Vienna sausages, little wieners, little water bottles.
I'm just saying. So you have a lot of parity in the 250 class. You have a lot of different paddles. You have a lot of different scenarios, a lot of talking points. Hayden Deegan is a badass on a dirt bike.
Straight badass on a dirt bike.
Straight badass on a dirt bike. I am not going to take away anything from Ty Masterpool because to me, that was the most impressive thing of this weekend.
I knew he could do it. For sure. It was just a matter of time until Ty came out and he won a moto.
I did not think he would win a moto.
Why?
I don't know. Just because there's
Steve Mathis?
No, it does take a lot to be able to win a moto, and I did think he would podium, but
Ty could.
I thought there was a chance, but for him to win an overall, especially, was unbelievable.
Yeah,
absolutely unbelievable.
He won.
I know he did. He did win that race, and it was very close. Very
That's because
close.
he was on a Kawasaki.
Oh, dude, you are such a rider for the brand that you're on right now, and I love it. I don't. I'm actually no. Nobody from Cowie watches this. I was gonna say I was hoping I had somebody from Cowie that watched this show, but They don't, but I'll send him a clip of it.
You never know.
So it was a fantastic race. The 250 class was badass. Deegan's a badass. I mean, Chance Hymas is doing really good, even though like he had a little bit of a struggle, but he's still second in points.
Did you see what Deegan said about Chance on the podium?
Yeah, and like people,
I thought that was kind of cool.
I do have something on that. I have nothing wrong with Deegan being a character. Yeah, nothing.
Do you?
Zero.
Do you, boo boo?
Everybody gets pissed off, and they're like, "Well, you know, he's pretending, or
he's not pretending. That's his personality."
Dude, that's just who he is.
Look who his dad is. That's the people he surrounds himself with. You're going to be who you surround yourself with.
I know. You made me all self-conscious. I'm like really thirsty, but I don't want to grab my water bottle.
Here, take my big.
I don't want your big black water bottle. No, I don't. I'll take my little clear water bottle.
Your little white one.
Anyways.
I like how we both just drink that at the same time.
I know. And so
somebody's going to clip that, both of us.
That's fine. So we definitely had a very good race in the 250 class, and Masterpool won it by 0.4 seconds.
Attaboy.
At the end.
Team Cowie.
Like Deegan was chasing his, or not yeah, was Deegan in the, no, that was the first moto. I think that was the first moto because Deegan didn't finish that far up in the second moto, I don't think.
No, the first moto he went from 30th to first.
No, that was in Hangtown. He went 14th.
14th to first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Wait, no.
No, it was 30th to first.
No, dude, we're idiots. No, Chase Sexton went 30th to first.
No, Deegan just did too.
Did he really?
Yes.
Was it really 30th?
Yes.
I didn't. Okay.
Listen to the podium interviews.
I'm not going to. You know what? I'm too lazy to look that up. And somebody that's like listening to this is going to be like, you effing idiots.
Do it right now.
This some guy in Alabama is like,
I'm gonna do it right
who this Michael Corley is an idiot.
Wait, why do you guys sound like that?
Because he was from Alabama. I mean, I don't know. People from Alabama sound like that.
Okay. Fill the air.
Yeah. Yeah. So Deegan was on his ass. I love the personality. This is a problem that I have with a lot of people when it comes to hating on Deegan and what he does and how he does it is you guys that are pissed off by what Hayden Deegan does are the same guys that after a podium of a boring ass speech are on them and hating on them for being boring and only thinking the sponsors and being robotic and all stuff. You guys are not happy. Like if anybody in Moto shows emotion, shows their true character of what I would think is their true character, you guys get pissed off. And then you also get pissed off that people don't show more emotion.
Yeah.
You need characters in a sport to grow the sport. And I'm sorry, you may or may not agree with that, but you need characters in this sport. And that's how it's going to grow it. That's how it's going to get attention. You need the YouTube presence that Hayden Deegan has. More riders should do it.
He's going on a rant right now.
I just think that you should have more people that feed into that kind of a thing to grow the sport outside of just the core Moto fan. That's it.
Hey, 23 Media.
Hey, look at that. So that's what you got to do.
I like him having his personality up there. I don't want boring people. Oh, yeah, I just want to thank team blah, blah, blah.
I'm happy when they thank God.
And
their family,
I am too.
You know.
But it's like, yeah, come on, have a personality.
Like a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
better than something. You sound like a robot. You know? So I'm all for Deegan and Jet and whoever's going to have their personalities.
Jet used to have a personality. He doesn't anymore.
I know.
Like his personality.
That could be because of his team.
Dude, but that's the wrong move. That's not growing the sport.
I agree.
You have one of the best riders we have ever seen in our era ever.
Other than
Jet
me.
Lawrence, other than you. Sorry, no disrespect.
No, that's all right.
He's one of the best riders to ever ride in 100%. The premier class in a very long time.
100%.
Time will tell if that actually is the truth, but for right now, what we see, he's amazing.
He's perfection.
Is just one of those riders that you have that you could take advantage of, that he could be a mainstream athlete.
Yeah.
Like how Ryan Dungey was on the Wheaties box.
Yeah.
Like you have all these guys that are on talk shows.
Oh, he'll be on something for sure.
Well, but if he's not showing any emotion and not showing personality, if I'm a marketing person outside of the sport and I saw him, I'm like, well, yeah, like he's this and he's a winner and like that. But like, dude, the guy's got no personality.
They don't care. Dungey was all over that stuff and he didn't have a personality.
Dungey had more personality than
They'll still
Jet.
throw him on a Wheaties box.
I don't know, dude.
Did they still do that?
I think they still do it, but Hayden, Ryan Dungey, I think was the first person ever do it.
No, I'm saying, does Wheaties still throw people on their
Yeah,
box?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jet Lawrence, maybe he's up.
I don't know. So I really wish there would be more personality, more just something. I don't know.
Let's talk about how rutted that track was.
That track was rutted.
Yeah.
I'm texting.
I wouldn't have raced it. I would have just walked away.
I'm texting
like,
our
I'm
calling guest just to
out.
give him a heads up. So
Ryan Hughes.
yeah, Ryan Hughes. Ryan Hughes is joining.
Not the Ryan
No,
Hughes you're thinking of.
Ryan Hughes is joining.
Not Rhino.
Well, what do you mean? What if it is Rhino?
It's
I
not
didn't
Rhino.
tell you.
You said it's Ty's mechanic.
Why you got to give it up, bro? I'm not even there yet.
Just bleep that.
Yeah, I know.
Just beep.
I know. Yeah, no, I'm too lazy to do that.
That's why we don't get views.
All right.
Got to throw that editing skills in there. Toss it over to me and I can edit it.
No.
Okay, then. Never mind.
All right. So the track was rutted, and it was I thought a lot better towards the race than I expected it to be. It was still rutted up and it was still muddy and the conditions were crazy. But when I first saw qualifying, I was like, oh my gosh, it was just going to be a mud
Did you see
fest.
the picture of Ty going around the corner? His foot was up by his front fender. I think it was
so.
like Fox Moto posted it or whatever.
Maybe, I don't know.
It was badass. It looked cool.
But yeah, I mean,
deep ruts though.
Deep ruts. Like it was actually pretty chaotic. There was that one section where they would come into the back part where it was a lot more muddy than the other parts, and then they would kind of come back up and go to the uphill where the jump was a little bit before the finish line. There was a section where it was just kind of a roller off into a straight where Jet remade the pass on Chase. I don't know if you remember where they were going back and forth, which they had a freaking great battle. It was
Did you see every time they would come off that hill, Chase would take the far outside and look like he was going to jump off the track every time.
Yeah, dude, it was wild. But in that section, there was 12 to 15 ruts across the track, and they were flying.
I'm good.
I have no desire to do that.
I'd take outside everything.
Yeah, but
that was
okay,
me.
even the outside had a freaking bad line in it.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? Like,
We're
what?
racing. What do you mean?
Well, it's just crazy to me.
No, yeah. I ain't doing
Like,
it. I ain't
I'm
doing
not.
it. I'd be like, well, yep, shoulder hurts.
Yeah,
Can't race
dude.
today.
I just would bounce.
Oh, I'm pregnant. Sorry, can't ride.
Are you?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
How far along are you?
Just found out today, so I don't have to ride the ruts.
Wait, what do you mean? Because you're pregnant?
You're not listening.
Yeah, I am.
I'm saying I would call out if I had to race a race like that with the ruts. I'd be like, oh, I'm pregnant. Sorry, I can't ride today.
Oh, I thought you were just saying you were pregnant. I thought you were announcing it.
Nope. I just ate a big old burrito.
In today's world, anybody can be.
That's a good point.
Stupid.
Stupid.
The track was gnarly. You get a break though, or the series gets a break this week. No
what
race
are we
this
gonna
weekend.
do?
Nothing, because I can't ride.
What are we gonna talk about next week?
Are you gonna ride
This weekend? Hopefully.
Well, maybe I'll go out and shoot at least.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
Let's go to LACR. Just make it the furthest for you.
Why? Yeah.
So you have to drive 2.5 hours to take pictures and videos.
I'm not going to do that.
Dude, Fox was going off this weekend.
There was a lot of people there. Yeah. So it was really good to get back on the bike.
Everybody was out there.
Yeah. You followed me for a little bit with the GoPro.
Yeah.
Dude, I felt scared the whole time. Not because of me coming back from an injury, just because some of you guys know, some of you guys don't. I'm going to Ireland next week.
Ireland.
And
next week?
Yeah, on Tuesday. You're
Is that
watching
when
my
I'm taking
dogs,
your
dude.
dogs? Yeah.
I know
it was next week.
Yeah, you are. So it was more of like, don't hurt yourself to where like you're limping around Ireland.
Could you imagine if you went to Ireland with a broken ankle?
No, I couldn't. I could not. That would suck. I don't want to even think about that. Thank you for putting that thought in my head.
You're welcome.
But no, I would definitely not. I would not like that. So I was riding carefully. I only rode the vet track. I enjoyed it, like still had a good time, was getting on it in certain sections where I felt comfortable, and where it was like kind of sketchy, I just kind of cruised, but dude, what are you doing? I love dirt bikes, like more than anything on the face of...
Other than our family, I agree.
Yeah, of course the family is... It is one of those things where like, you don't realize how bad you miss it until you ride it. Yeah, until you cannot do it for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's just, oh my gosh, dude. It felt so good to just be able to ride.
Dude, my KX.
What? Oh yeah, how good?
Incredible.
I know. And
huge difference moving from the Suzuki
shout out Coin Power
Kawasaki.
Sports.
Yeah.
And shout out Derek Caskey for setting up your SAG.
Yeah.
For us.
Which I think I need to have him do it, just adjust it a little bit more.
Why?
Because he said, because we did it while it was hot. So he said he wanted to come back and check it.
Well, how'd it feel after?
Felt good. But I want to make sure that it's set properly.
You need to ride it again when it's cool, like and see how it feels on the first few laps.
Yeah.
And then if it feels good, I wouldn't change it.
Okay.
Until you get like your suspension done, or until it like breaks in a little bit.
Until AHM
yeah.
hooks it up.
Yeah. And then do that, but like just figure out like if it does well for you, I think you're fine.
Yeah, no, it felt good.
But
flying at the test track.
Yeah, you were.
I was passing everybody.
At what test track? Cowie?
Yeah.
Dude, Supercross only over here.
I was there with Brock Tickle. I was testing.
Yeah, he's
It kicked
supposed
me
to
out,
be.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
he's supposed to be
there.
racing a few rounds.
I know it's gonna be freaking.
I
awesome.
think it was like Southwick and Budds Creek. I
Which
don't know
would be
why
cool to
those
see
two.
see him out there racing.
I
Maybe
know.
those are the tracks he likes.
I know.
So those are the ones he's like, hey, we're gonna give you 2 races. You pick your races. So he's like, all right, I'm picking these ones because I'm good at it.
All right.
Those are the 2 tracks that I'm really good at.
Are you ready for
My
our call-in?
Kawasaki was freaking awesome. It was flying, dude. I smoked Vicki Golden at Fox.
No, you didn't.
She didn't keep up with me.
You want me to call Vicki Golden? I'll tell her that right now.
Yeah, tell her the guy on the Kawasaki with the no name
All
that
right,
was on the back of the
after-
jersey that flew past her.
All right. After this call, I'm
She
calling
might have
Vicki.
been stopped to mess with her GoPro, but I still went past her.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right.
Still went past her.
We're calling our boy. I guess I should turn that down. Is it even going to work?
Do you even know what you're doing?
No. God, no, I don't.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyways, if you're looking for a new bike, hit up Coin Power Sports.
Yeah, why isn't this working?
Dude, I'm in the middle of a freaking ad.
I'm not.
Right
You
now.
could still, dude, cut.
Stop talking into the mic. Let me explain something. If you want a new bike, if you want you freaking muted me, you son of why do you keep doing that, dude? Why do you keep screwing
I
up
don't know.
my
It's
ass?
funny. Sorry.
Anyways, hit up Coin Power Sports. They will hook you up with a good deal. You'll get a brand new 2024 KX450 like I do, and then you'll be fast. Throw some ETS in there, nobody can beat you at the track that way. Why is the music so much louder than my mic?
I don't know. Is that better?
Hey, yeah.
All right. Okay. You know.
All right, call him back.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Why isn't it working?
You want me to call my phone and see? if
Yeah,
it'll
I'll
come
try
through?
calling you, so I don't have to call him a million times.
We're gonna have to edit this.
Yeah, I'll
We're gonna have
edit
to cut
don't
it
worry.
out.
Oh, of course. I call you and it works. God Almighty!
Call him back.
Watch, this doesn't work. I'd laugh.
There you
Oh,
And we're back. We're live.
Hello?
all right. We're trying this again.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
There
Can you
we
hear me?
go. We're back.
Ryan Hughes, not Rhino, not Rhino, right? We're not calling Rhino.
Yeah.
Not
No,
Rhino
it's not
Power.
Rhino.
So
I mean, some people call me Rhino, but yeah.
I don't know if I know you well enough to call you the yoga master Rhino. You know what I mean?
Do
I am no yoga
Just
master.
kidding.
Oh, okay, well maybe you are. I mean, after that win that your boy put on this weekend, you know, and that you might have to take up some yoga.
I might have to.
Let's
Yeah.
start with that. How freaking thrilled
let
are
me
you?
intro.
All right, intro.
So
the
we
guy.
have
Intro.
Ryan Hughes from Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki.
That's right, baby. Team Cowie.
Team Cowie. My brother is a Kawasaki rider.
That's right.
And we are Ty Masterpool's Moto Pro Motocross winning mechanic.
Yep. That's right.
Welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Yep.
How
Thank you guys for having me.
How
Yeah.
freaking exciting was that?
Oh man, it was so exciting. I was so stoked. It was definitely just a dream come true to even win a race as a mechanic. Something I've dreamed about my entire life since I decided that I wanted to do this as a career.
Yeah. So that's your first win?
First win, first podium. Previous best result was fifth. I did that twice. So yeah,
Nice.
first podium and first win.
Did you get hit with champagne?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. He gave it to the fans, which I mean
Okay.
was pretty rad. But
Yeah.
he saved me some to drink, so I had some to drink.
That's cool.
Dude, that's got to taste so good.
Seriously. That was that was an exciting race and well freaking deserved.
Yeah, no. Victory champagne tastes a lot better than just normal champagne. Let's say that.
Oh, I freaking bet it does. Like how? Okay, so take me back a little bit, right? Like the whole. I know the Masterpool thing kind of came pretty quick. Like I mean, I remember even talking to some people that like even leading up to Paula, like the deal, or Fox Raceway, the national, like the deal wasn't even like signed yet. Like the guy rode a 450 on press day and then was on a 250 at Paris on Friday and then raced the Fox Raceway National.
That's crazy.
When did you find out that you were like getting Ty Masterpool as a rider, and did you know him a little bit before that, and how did that kind of process come about?
So I literally found out about an hour before press day on that Thursday. That's when everybody found out. So Ian Southwell, our team manager, said, "Okay, we have a plan." And I said, "What's the plan?" Because I had no idea that there was even talks of it. And he said, "Masterpool's going to ride our bike." He's like, "I'm going to have him ride your bike if you want to work for him." I said, "Absolutely." Because there's a long story that I've been at Pro Circuit for 3 years now, and I was with Jet Reynolds for 2 years, and obviously it didn't go as planned there. I didn't do many races, and then I was with Max Bolin this year, and he got hurt after 2 rounds. So I've done a lot of nothing sitting at the shop since I've worked at Pro Circuit. So as soon as even just this opportunity to work races, didn't matter who it was with, I jumped on it.
Yeah.
So I literally left the track, left Paula with an engine to put in my race bike because my race bike wasn't going on the truck. It was upstairs at the shop. I called all the guys at the shop, gave them the rundown. They kind of knew already. So it was me, Jacob, Tony, Eric, and our helper, Jed. He literally built a practice bike and a race bike for him in about 4.5 hours.
Jeez.
On Thursday. Yeah, it was pretty eventful.
So, and then you went with him to Paris, obviously, right?
Yep. I went with him to Paris, and that was the first I'd ever met him. I had never met him before that. So it's like, "Hey, I'm Ryan." He's like, "Hey, I'm Ty." I'm like, "Yeah, man. Like, let's go do this thing." Like, it's pretty like, just thrown into it.
Hey, and just so you know, in a few weeks we're gonna win a pro national. Like, not sure if
exactly.
Like, dude, what a trip, dude.
Went from the downs of having 2 riders, you know what I mean, not really doing anything, straight to getting Ty Masterpool and getting a freaking win. Like, that's huge.
Like, hey, in 4 weeks, we're going to go to High Point. We're going to get your first win. We're going to get my first win. And we're going to get Mitch his 300th win. To Pro Circuit.
I know.
Yeah, he was so excited. The video of him, he was so stoked.
That's what I was going to say is obviously my money, and this isn't against anything with Ty Masterpool, but my money would have been on Levi to get the 300th win and to get the storyline that we get out of Ty Masterpool, everything that he's been through and his family has been through and everything that he's had to do to be able to come in and do that after Pro Circuit. The team's been struggling. You you guys need to get a win. You guys need to get, kind of the ball rolling, and Ty Masterpool and Ryan Hughes is a freaking mechanic. Got it done, dude. Yeah. Like it's just, that's what I love about this sport. You know what I mean? Like anybody can really, especially in the outdoors, can just do things that you can't do in other sports. Like a situation like that, like in NASCAR or something like that, wouldn't happen. How was it like during the day of the race? Like in qualifying, like, is there anything that like you kind of felt like this feels a little different, or was it until Moto 1 when it was like, oh shit, we have something here?
I wouldn't say at High Point. I would say maybe at Colorado, I thought he could do something when he qualified first overall. And then that obviously he went off track once, lost some spots, and then went down. But at High Point, he did qualify first overall in the second practice, which the track was slower. And for him to do that, I was like, it wasn't overall, it was just first in that practice. So even for the track slower, I'm like, okay, like, today can be a good day. I wasn't thinking win. Looking back, maybe I should have, but I'm thinking, we can podium today. He's shown speed. I think he's shown enough speed to run with those front guys. He's shown that he can pass them. So it was, I didn't even really think about it until he's leading that first moto. And I'm like, man, like, he's running the pace. yeah, they're catching him a little bit, like Deegan, but I'm say they're catching him, I mean Deegan. But looking at the lap times and how much time was left, I'm like, man, he could win this moto. And I've never been in that position before. So like I'm nervous and I'm trying to remind myself to breathe and just calm down. So
yeah,
no, it was something that I've never experienced.
Right. There was nobody other than Deegan that was going to chase him down.
Yeah,
no one.
No one.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
I mean,
a super cool feeling.
Absolutely. I mean, I want to kudos to Hayden. He rode amazing. That was an amazing ride. But to lose the first one on the first lap is kind of like, yeah, I just got my first moto podium ever. Yeah. But man, it was so close. Like we could do that again in a second moto. All you have to do is put yourself in a good position, and you win that moto in the second moto, and you win the overall.
Yeah, which is. That's what I love about Moto is like, hey, if you finish second the first Moto, no matter what, if you just win the second one, you win it.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to worry about anything else.
So now he goes into the next race with nothing but confidence. And the dude is so fast and he's so good on a bike.
Yeah.
He needed the right bike, the right team, the right mechanic, and that one win just to boost that confidence.
I like how you put that right mechanic. You like
that? The right mechanic.
He slid that one in there.
Seriously
like
though.
That.
Yeah. You gel. Certain riders don't gel with mechanics. You know what I mean? You got to have the right mechanic that work with you. You got to have the right team, and then boom, dude, look what happens.
Yeah.
Freaking podiums, overall wins.
Pretty surreal. Overall win. Yeah. No, it was pretty surreal. I had totally forgotten that it was the 300th win. Oh. Like I remembered it during Supercross. Like we were almost there. We were 299, and then we're riding up to the podium. I mean, we're both stoked. Like he just won, like unreal. And then I see Shelby, the PR girl from
Shelby Anderson.
Yep. I see Shelby holding the 300th win plate, and like just it hits me. I'm like, holy shit! Dude.
Yeah, that's cool. That's so cool.
We actually did this. Like 300th win in the record books is going to be Ty and me doing it. Like it was an unreal feeling.
Yeah, so let's go after that championship, that number one plate now. Now you just need to put that plate up on the rig.
Yeah, exactly. Let's leave a mark on this rig.
Do you wish that there wasn't an off weekend, like that you could keep that momentum kind of rolling, or is it like, hey, let's kind of get the break and regroup?
Yeah, a part of me wishes that we just went right into Southwick. You know, you're riding the high of confidence. Like, yeah, obviously, if you go right into it, you're gonna feel great. But I mean, I feel like everything's going so well as it is. There's no reason for it to fall off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He's been building every single week on the bike, and I'm actually flying out to Texas tomorrow to spend the week with him.
That was the other question I was gonna have. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm headed out there tomorrow, and we're going to work on some stuff and do whatever I can to just keep this momentum rolling.
Well, he's definitely a Kawasaki guy, and he's been for a while. So I hope you guys do have plans on keeping him.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, that's what everybody said is like he got a moto win, especially for Mitch. I don't know if he ends up staying there, and this is a topic for after Ryan, but he shows, and God knows what he does the rest of the season. I mean, maybe you found a home, and maybe you found a rider going forward. And, you know, I mean, and don't get me wrong, like I want Max to feel better and get better. And maybe that kind of goes again, because Volan's a cool dude. Like he's a good guy and everything. And so I want him to, but if you get to the point where it's like, hey, we have something special here, you know, I mean, it could be a good thing going forward. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. And I mean, like, this is just us talking. Like the way I look at it is he won. If he continues to win outdoors with, I mean, a day on the bike before the season, okay, seriously. Yes, Supercross isn't his strong point, but you can work through that
on a
solid bike. Yes, exactly. You can teach him, you can help him, you can give him all the tools. And Daniel Blair talked about this when I was on Main Event Moto last night. Give him the tools. Tell him before the season, go get top 10 in points.
Yeah.
And then we're going to focus all our strength come April on outdoors. If you can get a good off season of outdoor riding under his belt, I mean, he's ridden the bike 4 weeks and he just won a national. What could he do with
Seriously.
months on this bike and prep time and all that? You know what I mean?
So what you're telling me is if I hire you as my mechanic and ride a PC tuned bike, I can go out to my local race and win a moto.
Absolutely.
I mean, your chances are pretty high. Let's say that.
Your chances go up for sure.
The amount of hate I would get if I rolled up into a local race with a fully built PC bike with like an actual factory mechanic.
Dude.
Yeah, just rolling up with the box fan, be like, what up, bitches?
I got a Cowie. I'll send it over there and have him do it.
Yeah, that's actually true. I could do that.
No, we're super stoked for you. We're super stoked for Ty. We think it's a great fit, him over there at PC. You know what I mean? And hopefully you guys keep the ball rolling and keep getting more wins.
I hope so. Once you get that feeling, it's a feeling you want to recreate every weekend.
So I hope we
can go for 301 again at Southwick.
Hell yeah. So two more questions. One, did you party Saturday night?
I had some beers.
Yeah. Were they Coors Lights? I assume they're Coors Lights.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. There's nothing else under that tent.
Yeah, if you're with Mitch, you ain't drinking anything else besides Coors Light.
You bring anything else in there, you're probably getting kicked out of the tent.
Yeah.
So yes, they're Coors Lights. Stocked some up to bring back to the hotel, and
there you go.
Drank some in the lobby, and then hit the hotel bar and went to bed at like 1:30, and then woke up at 3:30 to fly home the next morning.
Dude, I love it. That's the best feeling. That's got to be such a damn good feeling. And then the other thing is, were you back in time for pizza on Monday?
Yes. Yep.
So, do you know about the pizza thing?
Yeah, I heard I've heard.
With PC, we build on Thursdays, so we fly home Sunday morning. A lot of the other teams, they build on Sundays, so then they would fly home Mondays. We fly home Sunday morning, and then we fly out Wednesday to build our bikes on Thursday. So
I see. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So yeah, I was there on Monday for pizza, and honestly, it was pretty cool. Like everyone from Cowie came, Bones came, Mitch and Stanley came. Like just to be a part of that, just for the 300th win.
That is cool.
That's bad.
That's a huge deal. 300 wins.
It's huge.
Speaking of that, what are your thoughts on Faulkner and everything that just recently came out with him?
Oh, you're asking heavy questions.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
I think Austin has. I think he's shown a side that nobody has ever seen.
Yeah.
For him to put the videos out that he's putting out, that's a side of Austin that I think a lot of people don't see, and people who may have certain feelings about him are because they don't see things like that.
Right.
Me personally, I am a huge fan of Austin. I think he's a great dude. Tony, his mechanic, and we go golfing quite a bit before obviously this happened. So I spend not a lot of time with Austin, but I mean, there's weekends where we go golfing, we hang out. I think Austin's a great person, and for him to show this side that he's showing right now,
be vulnerable.
I think it shows a lot of to be vulnerable. Yes, it shows a lot of mental strength.
Yeah,
and I think a few years ago we obviously don't see this side of Austin, but I think the injuries and everything he's gone through has changed him for the better, and I really respect him for putting himself out there as he has the last couple of months.
No, I agree. We're definitely fans of Austin as well, and we wish him nothing but the best. And he's fun to watch ride, and he's damn good too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because when he's on it, he's on it. And when he's not on it, it's turned into bad situations. But I want to see him run a full season because I think he could do really very, very well.
We all do. We all want to see it.
All right. So really, first and foremost, or I guess lastly, is thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
I know it was like last.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it was last minute. I didn't even really have time to plan this one. Like we kind of run this by the seat of our pants, right? We ain't no professional organization. And then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? I'm going to shoot him a DM and see if I can call him really quick. And it ended up working out, but I really do hope you guys continue to show what you guys did this weekend all season long, all summer long. And then that you guys are there in the SMX, playoffs and win a freak ton of money, dude. Like that's
seriously,
like, don't get me wrong. Like the results are cool and all, but we're here to make some money. So,
right.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I really cannot say congratulations enough to you guys. Cheer on the team, like keep them pumped up. They deserve it. And then I hope you have a good time in Texas, man. Get some good barbecue while you're out there.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
And get some more podiums, some more overall wins.
Yep.
Make it happen. You guys can do it.
I think we're headed to some good tracks for Ty. So I'm looking forward to this run of the schedule.
Yeah. So. All right. Okay, cool.
Shoot, man. Thanks for taking the time out to talk with us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Anytime.
All right, brother. Good job. Safe travels.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
All right. Ryan Hughes. Not Rhino, not Yoga Rhino.
The Yoga Master.
Dude, what a badass story.
That's cool.
It's so badass.
I know.
Like,
He's
I
a
love.
nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
Super nice guy.
I haven't really talked to him that much besides like at the track. Like, so I had talked to him in like real life,
right?
But like on Instagram and stuff like that, I haven't really had too much communication with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's super cool, dude. So that was good.
Well, you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk? I thought no. The whole time I've been thinking about this. You want me to call Vicki Golden?
Yeah.
You sure?
No.
Okay. All right. Honestly, I will. I'll call Vicki. She ain't gonna answer her. She'll be Twitch 2.0.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Sorry, Vic. I'm faster than you. I smoked you at the track.
All right. Oh, that's my brother. All right. Let's see here.
You're gonna try to call Vicki Golden right now?
Yeah. And then I owe Mike Gomes a call too.
Oh man, he's gonna run his mouth. I already know.
I like doing these phone calls. I don't know why. I don't think I've ever called Vicki, so she'd probably look at this and be like, "Why the fuck is he calling me?"
She got your number. You ever text her?
Yeah.
So she's got it saved. Then she's gonna know who it is.
Yeah.
Does she know we even do a podcast?
Yeah, she does.
Yo.
Oh, Vicki. Okay, Vic.
Yo.
You are live on my podcast. Just an FYI.
We're not live. We're recording.
We're recording. So if you say anything dumb, I can edit it out. I need 1 minute of your time because my brother was talking shit.
Hey.
That doesn't sound like normal.
Yeah. So
all I said was, you know what? Everybody was out at Fox.
Tell her what you said.
I'm going to tell her. Everybody was out at Fox on Sunday, right? I said Vicki Golden was out there. I was flying. I said I smoked Vicki on my new Kawasaki. Like, I just passed her like she was
past her like she was standing still.
I said, but she might have because I think she was fixing her GoPro. That's all I said.
Yeah, you probably were just going so fast I didn't even see you.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You got to slow down when you pass me. Then I could at least see you go by.
I was trying, but I just felt good on that new bike. You know what I mean?
Dude, the worst.
I feel you. A new bike get your confidence booming.
Hey, I can say you probably were throwing the biggest whips out of anybody else.
She was. I was trying to do motos, and then I seen everyone else doing sections off that thing, so I just tried to combine her.
Did you section it, or did you try doing laps and then throwing them as you're doing laps?
Oh no, I was keeping to my 30.
Dude, she's so dedicated.
She's solid, dude.
Like,
she's solid.
Dude. Is so.
Yeah.
I totally caught you off guard, and you could tell me to F off and hang up whenever you want. I
do that anyways too.
Yes,
so
that's actually a very fair point. So I was like, we have a whole segment in this podcast where I try calling Twitch and he never answers. And so I was just like, I don't
normal as well.
I know.
But he always calls back 5 minutes after we stop recording.
And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call Vicki, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think I've ever even called you. So I was just like, I don't think she'll answer. And I'm like, oh, wow, this is going to be a Twitch 2.0 situation.
We'll just do it every week.
Yeah, every week where I try calling Vicki and it just doesn't work.
She doesn't answer.
But yeah, no,
I did think about not answering. I'll be honest.
Son of a bitch.
It crossed my mind.
Dude, I need to get on the list of like when people see my name in their phone, they're like, I need to answer this. This is going to be good.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
You could be on the podcast. I might need to answer this
I know.
phone.
Yeah, we're doing so much for Vicki right now for being on this podcast.
Yeah, seriously.
You are a badass on a bike.
Fuck yeah, you are.
You need to get back on the freaking track and start racing again because you ride more to set up for racing than even I do, and I ride all the time, even though I've been hurt. Like you're doing it all the time.
I just enjoy it. So
Amen.
I mean, I kind of do wish I had time to race more because I feel like I would be pretty decent at it still. But at the same time, like I've always
decent.
When I quit racing, it was because I knew that basically I was like, well, I can't do this the way I want to, so I'm just not going to do it at all.
Makes sense.
That's probably not the best mentality to do now because if I keep that mentality, I'll just never go racing.
I know.
Yeah.
But so you do want to do some races. You just don't have anything set up yet.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I've wanted to the past couple years, but the ones I pick that I want to do, I end up getting a call to go do a show, and then it doesn't make sense. So,
yeah. Well, you got to make money.
It definitely
you
still
know?
has to. Exactly,
Yeah.
you can't turn away the shows, especially when they're fun events that you
Yeah.
get paid good money for. So, yeah, it definitely doesn't make sense. But yeah, I mean, I still want to race whenever I can. It's just not very often that I can.
Yeah. All right. Quick one, and then we'll let you go. Did you watch the races this weekend? And what'd you think of
Oh, you bet I did.
Masterpool?
Oh, dude, I'm a big Masterpool fan.
yeah.
I'm so stoked. The minute he got on that bike, me and Seth looked at each other, we're like, he's gonna win.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying like the championship. That's a gritty one for him to bear down when you've had one day on the bike. But I was like, dude, he's gonna win a weekend at least one, and then see what he does from there. I'm like, the minute he gets used to that bike, he's gonna be definitely somebody to be talking about.
It's well deserved.
And sure enough, it happens sooner than most people probably
Sooner
thought.
than I thought. Like way sooner.
Yeah.
We literally just got off the phone.
When you rode 450s for that long, like I actually just rode a 250F the other day. I'm like, holy crap, this is so different.
Yeah. It's way less power.
We just got off the phone with his mechanic, and I told him, I said, you know what? I said, he's been on Cowie for a while. He just needed the right team, the right bike, and the right mechanic, and look what happened.
Oh, for sure. I mean, he has all the ingredients for success. He just kind of needed the equipment, to be honest. Like that's the piece he was missing, and sure enough, he got the equipment and the team support, and dude, he's crushing it. I love to see it.
Yeah.
Straight badass.
All right, Vicky, I'm gonna let you go. Thank
All
you
right,
for
so
answering.
next time I see you at Fox, I promise when I fly
Please
past you,
park him.
Yeah,
Vicky.
please slow down and wave so I can see you.
I will stop and say something. You know what I mean? Just because you might have been checking your GoPro. That's why I might have thought you were standing still. There's nothing.
Yeah, it probably was.
I probably was.
There's nothing like not demoralizing because of who Vicky is or who you are, Vicky. But
Dude,
like when you hear a bike behind you revving and you look behind and you're like, fucking shit, it's Vicki Golden. I can't, it's like, God dang it, dude. Like, get out of my way.
It had to have been a few weeks ago. We were at Fox and Vicky did that. She came up behind me. She revved the bike, but she did it in a nice way. And I moved over and let her pass. And I'm like, I ain't mad about that.
Nah, dude.
I'm not mad about that at all. Yeah. You know, she's fucking way faster than me. I'm not staying in her way. I'm good, dude.
So keep it up, please.
Hey, it goes both ways. I mean, I'll look behind me and there's a kid on a super mini just trying to push me off the track. So
seriously,
it all goes around. Don't worry.
Seriously, damn those little kids. Dude, I swear.
All right. Go. Have a good night. I'm sorry, but please park my brother next time you see him, and because he was talking shit. So
and tell Seth.
Fair enough.
Tell Seth. Robbie Corley says what's up.
Yeah. Tell
all
him.
right, we'll do, man.
Tell him I said he's a bitch.
I will for sure tell him that.
Have a good night.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Later, guys.
Nice.
Vicki Golden.
Dude, we're on a
She's
roll.
great. We are. Who should we call now?
Gomes. I owe Gomes a call.
Oh, yeah. Call him. That's
Yeah,
going to be the end of our show.
No.
What
Twitch
time
will
is
be.
it? I got a date with my wife. It's 4:48.
Okay, bro, it's 4:48. We got time.
Who are you going to call after that?
Mike Gomes. Twitch.
Oh, this motherfucker.
He's a weekly call.
We didn't call him last week?
No, Twitches.
Yeah.
Did we not?
Was that last week? No. It was
Well,
the week
screw you,
before.
Twitch. You ain't a weekly call anymore. You're off
This
the
is the
show,
week
bro.
before, dude.
You're off the show.
Oh, what's
sorry,
up, Honda
Gomes.
guy?
Gomes, you're on the show.
Wow.
Freaking, you should come over to the
That's how
green
I get
side,
greeted.
dude.
Hey, Mike Gomes, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, I've talked about him. He's definitely commented or said things in the comment section and
definitely
helped me
mention
out
him
with info.
probably every show.
Yeah, we do mention Gomes almost every single show. Welcome to the 23 Moto podcast, Mike Gomes.
What's up, dude?
Oh, thanks, boys. How we doing?
Excellent. We just got done talking to Ryan Hughes, not yoga Ryan Hughes, Ty Masterpool's mechanic, and
Nice.
Vicki Golden.
Yeah, we're on a roll.
Yeah.
Man.
And
You
then we
guys are
called,
on.
and then we called
something.
you.
So you better. Those are big guests to follow up with.
You
You
got
know
some
what I
big
mean?
shoes
So,
to fill.
Yeah. So let's see what you got.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
That's all right.
You hit me
That's
with a
all right.
couple
I mean,
questions.
Yeah, I got a bunch of questions. I was a little bored yesterday, so I want to get
got a bunch of
weird. We got a
questions.
weekend off. Let's get
Let's
weird.
get weird, baby.
Let's get weird. I want to know who won on Sunday between you and Robbie, breaking in the bike.
Oh,
and
he
breaking
did.
In the
No,
collarbone.
he did. He did. I was going super slow. I wasn't doing anything.
Let's just say he rode the
come
vet.
on.
I rode the main.
Yeah, I was cruising, dude. Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to call Ruth and talk to her?
No.
No, you don't. All right. So
Nope.
back off.
This guy's
bro.
going to Ireland next week. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to get hurt before I went to Ireland.
I was cruising.
I was surprised that you even got on the bike, knowing you were going to Ireland. To be honest,
I had to, dude. It was my only opportunity, and I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. So I'm like, you know what? I'm hopping on the bike.
I'm watching your dogs for 2 weeks.
No, for like 5 days.
Oh,
and then my neighbor's doing the rest.
Oh, okay.
All right, Gomes. Next
You're
question.
in Ireland for 2 weeks?
Like
Damn.
12 days.
Hey,
yeah.
Gomes, it must be nice being rich, huh?
I ain't rich, bro.
Dude, it's something, man. I need to get in the media side of things out here.
Yeah, I'll tell
Brand
you
new
that.
truck.
You do not. My truck is sick. Shout
Freaking
out.
giveaway dirt bike.
Well, dude, I what do you mean?
Trip to Ireland. $3,000
got it all.
lens on his camera.
There you go. I muted him. He can't even talk. All right, he's back. So what? Next question. You had a few good ones.
Dude, I had a big one.
Oh, what was it about the GP guys stacking up?
Yeah. I want to know what you guys think about that, or vice versa. How you think those guys are going to do over here?
So he wanted to know like Hurlings, Prado, Kata Wolf, like all the GP guys stacking up.
I don't care about the 250s, mainly the 450s.
Dude, but he's coming, dude. That dude
He
on
is. I
that
think he'll be
Husky's
all right.
coming.
I should probably watch GPs more.
Is stacking up against the pro guys here, like, but a healthy stack. Like Eli's in, Roxon's in.
How they compare?
Yeah, like if they all raced an outdoor race, you know where they would kind of be.
GPs would go.
So
Jet would
I
be the only guy that could probably compete with them.
No, I think So my opinion is that Hurlings came over, the Bullet came over and smashed the Americans at what track was that? Was that Southwick?
I think it was Ironman.
Ironman.
Yeah. So he came over and waxed everybody, but that's not Hurlings who he is now. So I don't know if that would happen again. I will tell you.
So, that was also Tomac had already had the title wrapped up, and
the
only competition was Tomac that year. You didn't really have a healthy Roxon.
Dude, but he came over and
Webb
waxed.
wasn't doing outdoors.
He waxed people. Waxed.
Yeah, I don't know. I
think the GP guys will take us
top 5.
I do too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
all they race is outdoors, dude.
No, but if I was a betting man, I would say, and I wish Prado stayed the whole season and like stayed here and did Moto, but I know he has contracts that he has to go out there. I cannot wait to see Prado race outdoors here for a full season.
But here's the other thing is I don't think their outdoor tracks have big jumps like our outdoor tracks.
Some of them do.
Yeah, but they get way gnarlier than out here.
Yeah.
And if you
they
could
get way gnarlier.
Like so to answer your question, if you had all of them kind of in the lineup, I would say you would have 2 of the top GP guys in the top 5. Yeah, I would say top 5, wherever that may be. Like, so if it's Hurlings, I would say Hurlings and Prado probably. And then you would have Jet.
Over Geyser, huh?
Oh, Geyser. Yeah, dude, jeez, dude, I even forgot about him, dude. And like, so you could even have 3 people immediately. And from what I know, I don't know about Geyser. Prado's coming over. Hurlings has still said he wants to come over. I don't know if Geyser comes over. I mean, a lot of these guys want to come over because they can make a shit ton of money here.
I'd like to see them race a healthy Tomac and a healthy Jet.
Well, Tomac's old, bro.
So he's still got the speed.
I don't know. What do you think, Gomes?
I think next year we'll learn a lot with Prado, but I think he's going to have a learning year because he's going to be on a completely different bike than he's used to.
Yeah.
When he switches over to Cali.
Yeah, it's true.
Team Cali, baby. Yeah. See, everybody's going Cali.
I think Hurlings would still do good. Only issue is can he stay off the ground because he's got a big history of that.
Yep.
And I think Geyser would be a solid top 5 guy.
Dude, he's so
Geyser's
good.
Pretty solid,
like
but he's kind of the same thing, man. He hits the ground too. You know?
Yeah, but he's Honda's boy out there, right?
He is.
So,
he's
so
number
he'll never come over because Jet. They wouldn't do that. Honda.
They'd probably let him race a couple races.
If the money's right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but you think Honda would want to do that though?
I don't think so. They got too much invested with the Lawrences. I mean, they're not going to bring him. He's not going to come over to be a 3rd guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying he could come over and race a couple races. They'd probably let him.
I don't know.
Yeah, he came and did Monster Cup a couple times.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah.
I mean, that's something he doesn't do is Supercross style.
Dude, are you around chickens or something right now?
No, he's in Texas, dude.
I know. I hear birds chirping or something.
Yeah, I'm outside. I was mowing the lawn.
All right. Okay, so I don't mean to cut you off short, but Robbie has to go. He has a date with his wife.
Got date night with my wife.
And so we got a few more questions. We'll save them for next week. and we'll continue this with Gomes 2.0.
I am down. You let me know.
Chirp.
I will.
Call,
Chirp,
I'll answer.
chirp.
I know. Chirp, 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 chirp.
That's all I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Chirp, chirp.
All right,
chirp.
all right, buddy. I'm gonna let you go.
All right, Mike.
All right, boys. Have
right.
a good one. Good talking to you.
You
too, buddy.
Okay.
We got questions from any fans or anything?
Not really.
No?
Yeah, it wasn't that many. So let's
it
wrap
rainy?
it up. Yeah, but I let it lapse and I forgot it. So
What?
I forgot what the questions were. It passed the time, so I forgot.
So you didn't screenshot them? Or?
No, I didn't. So that's why we're gonna move on.
Freaking guy.
I'm by myself. So, anyways, thank you all for joining us.
Appreciate you guys.
Badass podcast, I think, in my opinion.
I think that was probably one of the better ones.
Yeah, it was good.
Got 2 awesome guests, 3 awesome guests on there.
Yeah. But thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to hit that like and
have
subscribe
fun
button.
on date
Hit the
night.
notification bell.
We're
We're going to Peltzer.
Shout
Winery.
out Decal Works.
ETS Racing Fuel, baby.
AHM suspension, ETS, ETS Racing Fuel for sure.
Yeah.
All those guys, like everybody that's helped out. And we got some updates coming this week on the charity bike.
We appreciate all the support.
Build.
Do you?
Yep. Next week.
right.
Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you.
Hats off to you. I'm not taking my hat off
Why?
because I don't want to. Hey. My name is Robbie. Dirt bikes are my hobby. I can rap like I'm at Hobby Lobby.
What? Okay.
What?
What?
You're going to throw that in there, aren't you?